This is Larry Casso, Director of the Baton Rouge Fine Arts Academy. I want to welcome you once again to my studio. I have a little bit of an unusual situation here. I'm redoing the first couple of minutes of this tape. I inadvertently either turned it off or forgot to turn it on, and the first couple of minutes were not reproduced. So I wanted to have a little time here where I could have a brief review of what I did and bring you up to date, and then you'll go into the actual painting after I started it, but I'll give you an explanation about how that happened and what to do at that point. First of all, the colors I use are the colors I normally use in my paintings like this, my what I call my sketch paintings. I use cadmium red, light, cadmium yellow light, burnt sienna, ultramarine blue, Hooker's green, and I also like to add alizarin crimson, black, and white occasionally to this palette, and I use other colors in my a larger palette, but for the most part I find I can get everything out of the 5 colors that I'm talking about. Now, as far as the procedure that you missed, I wet the paper down first, and then I actually mixed a mixture of burnt sienna, ultramarine blue, and alizarin crimson, and picked out this lightest color here. And when you're doing a wet on wet watercolor, always go lighter to darker. So I wet the whole paper down, and then I started wetting it with this lighter color, and I proceeded to go to other levels of shading in at that particular time. But that's when you're going to pick the video up, and I think you're going to really enjoy the way that I came back over and redid a lot of things, and just it's going to show a lot of diversity in terms of what you're able to do with something like this. So without any further ado, I certainly do hope you'll enjoy it. I would have been a little more careful on that side, so we'll just see if we can get rid of some of that excess. There we go. Let's see this top up above it, the part up above it is solid black.
Is that a 140-pound block?
It's 140 pounds, Joe.
Okay.
I figured I'd come in here now and get a lot of this base part done tonight, and then maybe even try to perfect our
They're all the way in the back.
Hmm?
They're all the way in the back.
Oh, they're talking? Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I just, well, that's okay, but I didn't,
You know what was going on back there.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Says something about when you mix those fresh colors.
Mm-hmm. That's very nice.
The one color is going to be more predominant each time.
That's okay.
Now we just have to come back in, soften some of this. Yeah, so visiting her sister-in-law, she's had a tough time, and I anticipated, I was ready for it whenever she didn't want to do it, you know.
What, does she have a pacemaker put in?
Yeah, she blood pressure.
Is she
dropped
kind of got used to it now?
Oh man, she
She's
in fact
okay?
she just, it was real traumatic. She had it all, man, waited a whole life for that little grandbaby to get married and couldn't go to the shower and
Oh, she
you know all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and, you know, so
my goodness, that's
you know how she was with Kimmy. I mean, she's like a second daughter.
Well, yeah.
And well, she used to have that nursery set up for her. I don't know if y'all remember that one at the old building.
Kimmy be sitting
And
up on the.
And I can't, she, I tell you what, everybody walking that door, man, she knew everybody's name. Never stopped talking since.
Had a little clay pen on the side.
Oh, Gary got yard of the month while we was gone.
Oh, he did.
He talked to his wife on the way home. I think it was maybe the last day.
He should
Miss
invite us to
Green's
come
busy too
paint.
then, huh?
Invite us to come paint
Well,
in
he
his
had
yard.
he had to rush home so he could mow the yard. He said he needed mowing. So put the sign up there.
Well, I got that one time and wound up on national television. man.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yep. That's when the Amite River flooded all the way.
Oh.
Yard of the month.
Vernon Roget operated me with that big yard of the month sign up front. Right after they put it up is when it happened. I'll never forget Vernon asking me, he said, Larry, he said, how do you feel? You know? And I hadn't slept all night, man. I slept in the bathtub, was the only dry place
How
in
the
the
heck
house.
do you think I feel?
And man, I started to say the most sarcastic thing. I said, you know, it'd be just my luck this thing will be on national television. And I got
And
calls
there's
from
your
California, Prince Edward Island.
Oh,
It was all over the world. So
Aren't you glad you were nice?
I'll tell you what, I'm glad I wasn't irreverent, I can tell you that right
Oh,
now.
yeah,
I'm glad
I
you
would
weren't too.
always be glad for that. That is the worst thing to be is irreverent.
Let's see, this is gonna, I know this is gonna dry lighter, so I'm gonna have some pretty strong. This is just fun. It's
Mhm.
pure fun. I got a little more blue than I wanted in there, but that's one of them
It's
storms
gonna-
is
yeah,
coming
it's
up.
gonna
Oh,
be
yeah?
good.
Yeah, it's in
That's what
there.
it is. They get blue. If you get a little bit greenish yellow, it's gonna hail.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oklahoma caught heck the other day. They had a earthquake and then a bunch of tornadoes.
Well, we were hoping where we were that to get something really strong, but we didn't get a thing.
Oh, I know
it turned to
everything,
cool.
everything's going past
Front
Texas.
came by,
Texas,
but it wasn't nothing in it.
Texas
Joe
can't
said
have no
green.
rain this year, that's for
Look
sure.
at that.
Well, let's
Oh,
try a little-
look, I think there's hail in them dark clouds.
Joe, don't put using bad language now.
Oh,
Mhm.
no, I wouldn't do
Well, I'm glad you got to visit with Kathy. And
Yeah,
I'll
that
tell
was
you what.
very, very pleasant. We wouldn't have gone to that town without her being.
Oh, sure. And that's where y'all had the sketch strip?
Yeah, yeah. We were just
Oh,
down the
man.
street. We
Oh,
weren't
yeah.
walking. Just in fact, Gary and I went walking.
What
First
town
morning
was
we were
it,
there.
Joe?
We were early and we walked by and looked at the place.
What town was it?
Somerville, Texas.
Joe, that's a real good portrait of
Hey, thank you very much, sir.
Harry Truman.
Very true. That's it. I like to get a likeness that people will recognize.
That's about what some of our students would say.
You ready to go home now?
I better, you'll run me off. I'm so entertained, I can hardly hear anything, but I can hear all y'all's conversation.
Very good.
All right, y'all have a
Now
good
that's a
weekend.
self-portrait.
Yeah.
Good night. All right.
Now, I realize that if I don't go a little bit darker down here, I'm not gonna have anything that's gonna make that really, make that light stand out, so I've got to go ahead and bite the bullet.
You got 17 minutes yet.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna work on that light a little bit tonight. Let's give it a little bit more character. Maybe giving it too much, but it's all right.
I love this guy.
Okay, good. Well, it's getting to that drying stage now.
This is oil to watercolor.
Oh, yeah, Sarah, really
Yeah.
does look pretty good.
It does. Looks just like it's supposed to.
Okay,
No, we can't help the bland skies and rain.
I think what I'm gonna have to do though is I am gonna have to wait until that dries. So what we're gonna
Pretty
do
soaked, yeah.
is I'm gonna take a little bit of my burnt sienna now. I'll mix it with a little bit of that cadmium yellow.
Mhm.
And you'll notice that yellowish tint it's got there.
Mhm.
So we're gonna take this. Take
I
all
was
these-
hoping he wasn't gonna do it with a frickin' house painting brush, but
House painting brush.
my husband did paint a house with one about that size.
Whole house.
So I got notice I'm gonna have to go back over
It's
that,
this big.
paint the black and all, so I was gonna
Yeah,
work
all
on
the
that,
time in
but
the world.
I'll just go ahead and I love, what I love, I want y'all to notice the value on this is very close to the value of this to where you can't
Squint
even.
your eyes, you can hardly see it.
Yeah, so that's what I wanna do, and I wanna just have that little bitty subdued area. So I decided that since I got that, I'm gonna just put a light coat of this on here. and then that'll take care of a lot of my value requirements. And then really, you don't really see a real distinction where one ends and the other begins, you know?
Lost edges,
Excuse me, Joe?
lost edges,
Las Vegas, you said?
lost edges, yes.
I thought he was
That's
speaking
lost
Spanish.
wages.
Spanish since he's
That's
been in
lost-
Well, you know,
Texas.
they've been, that's what
Lost,
it sounds
that's
like.
lost wages, yeah.
Well, I've been looking on that computer, and found out where he's getting some of them words from.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
He's found just.
Oh.
Of course it is.
He's found your
Boiled
spot,
at
Joe.
last.
Well, we haven't heard any real new words real lately.
Yeah, in about 7 years, 8 years.
Yeah.
What is the word?
Bill O'Reilly has a new word every night.
He does, but he repeats some, and I send him some occasionally.
Oh, okay. Keep him right, Joe.
Oh, my goodness.
What's that word, mikasitu? Is that it? It's
Never heard of it.
Look, you dropped some water right here there.
Well, about the time you said that.
No, you dropped
It's
that water
gonna be a
before I
tree
did.
A
there.
new word,
Yeah.
Nikak.
That means, let the, not let the buyer beware. It has to do with, let the viewer do something. You know,
Man, that's,
you guys, I'd give you a little culture and you have very little. I think teach you all I know and you still don't know nothing.
I know a word in Hawaiian.
Who?
Louie.
Aloha.
Facciolata peachy
Oh.
Huh?
Facciolata peachy dirty faced baby.
Oh.
Oh, right. Well, I don't know how to use that, but I'll work on it.
Me either. My sister-in-law told me, I was like, okay.
yeah, one time. I think we got a cultural vacuum in this classroom.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
Pretty
No,
tight.
It's just-
This is high culture.
Getting worse.
Oh, no, that's gonna be covered up, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Got this
Worry
on
about it.
side.
Yeah.
But then you see, I'm really gonna have to just depend on this drying correctly, but I think it will. Then see, there's little light areas coming on the side of this too, but I wanted this to really do its thing. And,
Well, you know it's gonna lighten up some.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
now, since I've got this
May have,
paint out here,
may have put a turkey on that lighthouse. Some serious green.
Oh, okay.
He couldn't stand it. He had to see how it's gonna work down at the bottom.
Yep. Had to get some of that foliage.
Some of that foliage.
you know, so I'm gonna do this part in, and then later,
Kinda have to kinda see how it's going.
yeah, and it's got a lot of that oh yeah, now see, this is pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. That's a beautiful color green.
Yeah, that's going.
Well, you just gotta not be scared, that's all. I didn't really mean for this to come up like this, but since I didn't put any paint there, it's my paint, and then I'm gonna just do what I wanna do with it. Well, see, this is gonna be, I figured why not just go ahead and get this first layer in,
Mm-hmm.
and then,
We still got 11 minutes. We turn the light on.
show you, it's got a wonderful, clock tonight, man.
Well, yeah.
Well, Mickey's
Now
does
that
it.
Mickey's
Mickey's out of the hospital, we got it made.
Joe, you ever took a pneumonia shot?
Hmm?
You ever took a pneumonia shot?
Yes.
They make your arm real sore?
No,
Boy, they take
I
my,
didn't even notice I took it.
oh, I didn't wanna hear that.
You take flu shots?
Mhm.
Yeah, well, I took a flu shot. I didn't notice that either.
That
I
was
didn't take the
wrong.
pneumonia shot this year. It's been a couple, 3 years.
I don't think you have to take it every year.
No, you don't. In fact, the lady told us when we were in that last time that if we take one more, that ought to do it. They are, you know, kind of changing their thinking along.
Well, when the flu shot didn't
That's
bother
not a
me.
good sign.
I know, it's not. You think that's a bad sign, Sarah? Yeah.
Think about that.
Oh, no, I'm planning on living forever. Just go ahead and get the shot ready.
She she said it all, she said it all the last 10 years. I don't know what I'll last 10 years or not.
Hey, have to be old to die, a baby to cry, man. Plan on it. Joe, you
That's
can
right.
outlast most of it.
Absolutely.
You know that.
Yeah.
And
I'll
I'd be
give it my
thrilled.
best shot.
There you go.
You mean your,
yeah.
your best flu shot?
That's right.
No, look at that. I just noticed we got some of that crimson.
Ah,
Yeah, you can.
Little
Oh,
bright
yeah,
sienna
yeah.
It's
stuff
all
in
where's
here.
the
there.
red?
It's in there.
So, and see, I'm glad I can do it while I can let it be drying. Because later when it dries, and I'll come back with, next week when it's drying, I'll put some real dark sections in here. But that's kind of interesting.
Yeah,
it is.
I'm just starting to see that.
Mhm.
They might not be half bad.
Mhm.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Graham never has come up with as good a lid as Winsor Newton. I don't know why they don't look that much different.
That's
They
been
what?
a while.
Oh, they're not doing that anymore.
Oh, lid.
No.
They're better.
Well, what I did is I called him,
Yeah, well.
and he really thanked me, you know, because
Yeah.
and the company told him, well, they had just invested all this money in this new content they were using and all. And
Well,
he says, well, I'm fixing to send you some of the stuff that they're doing, because I have
Yeah.
a customer that sent them to me, so he really expressed his appreciation to me. Now, I noticed that there's a lot of red stuff. I see, that's
Yeah, it's
gonna,
all in there.
that's gonna give us with the kind of thing we're looking for. So, and I want this to be,
mhm.
I don't want this to be real dark. You know, and it's solid, but I don't want it, I can ask, I'm leaving myself leeway to come back and do a lot of other things to it.
That's your darkest corner right there.
Yeah, but I don't want to do it solid, you know, I want it to dry all muted. And I'm gonna set, and I see this is dry enough to start doing some of my, probably could start doing some of the other stuff in it, but I'm gonna wait on it.
It's still wet,
Yeah.
wet up here.
So we just, how many minutes we got, Joe?
8 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it went to.
Well, how'd that
went to
bicycle
Texas.
wheel turn out, Bob?
Good. I had to start painting it, but it drew well.
Well, I think that really, we can probably do it like it is, just fix it with the painting.
Yeah.
When, you know, when you get ready to get to that part. Okay, now, no sense in fooling around with this nonsense.
Mm-mm.
Let's get serious.
What you missing?
Okay, oh, yeah, there's some green there.
Come sit in the road, stand.
How's that looking on this? Oh.
That's
Oh,
wonderful.
it's looking fine.
You know,
It's
just encourage it.
It's gonna do the job.
Mhm.
You know what? I think I need to get started on my burden project, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? Because they're gonna know this is not burden.
No, I don't.
Oh, no, I wasn't talking about that.
I don't think they would think that.
You don't
either.
think
I
they
don't know
know?
why you'd give them that much
No,
credit,
No,
Joe.
that's maybe they wouldn't know, especially.
Man, this way you just gotta not be, just got to not have,
Yeah, it has to be a picture from
be
there,
scared and just do
somewhere
it.
on the place.
Oh, really?
There you
Just
go.
wanna make sure I
Yeah.
leave a lot of these lighter areas in here like this.
Well, it won't hurt to get that with it wet, because it's kind
No,
of.
that's, cause I'm gonna come in
One of my favorite
with the
ones,
finishing
bull,
stuff.
Yeah,
long
yeah.
bull they have out there. A lady did a really good picture of that. And Sarah had a couple
It's
of
gonna
really good
work.
pictures in there too.
See, this is
I
giving me the
remember
I
base.
hate to admit it, but
Yeah,
it's
they
gonna
were
work.
too.
You think so, Joe?
Mhm.
I appreciate that.
It was a very good.
No, that's all I'm gonna do on that part. And I will do one more thing now. How much time we got?
6 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to some more of this, I don't know how this is gonna work with, because it's not completely dry and it's not completely wet, but
When you're putting a kind of a gray over it.
it's got a gray cast
Yeah, that's good.
on that side, and it's gonna, and I'm gonna just wash it in. Oh, yeah, now see, that's gonna,
Yeah.
picking up a little bit of the green, but that's okay.
No, that's okay.
Because
Well,
it's
it's
the main
green.
thing
It looks really
value-wise.
good.
You've got blue over yellow, and it's gonna turn a little green anyway.
Exactly.
But that ain't gonna, that's okay.
I just gotta lose this line over here, so. And there's no telling what you can do if you're just not scared. Oh man, I'm getting the effect that I want on that now.
Yeah, I think you are.
Mr. Shakespeare says that, hello, Mr. Larry.
Oh man, same here, one of these days. I'm keep on hanging on. I don't know, man. They don't realize I do this, I do what y'all do every day,
Why, yeah,
you know, and
Sure.
as much as I'd enjoy it, you know, like I remember one lady used to say on Thursday morning, they talk about going to Europe and all, she said, well, you know, I really, if I wasn't having so much fun doing what I'm doing
Yeah.
here, and I could do both of them, but I'd have to leave what I'm doing here,
Yeah.
and I feel the same way, you know.
well, these guys just like to get together and paint.
Well, I know that, man, I know it.
And
And we do it every day.
some of them paint where we are, most of them do, and some of them just paint what they want to paint.
Exactly. Let's get a mat and put that. You think that's gonna make it?
I think it is.
Sarah, I'm
I
just
think it's
kinda
coming
surprised.
together. Yeah.
It's kinda surprising.
I'm not surprised, but it definitely
I'm not
is.
surprised, why should we be surprised?
Well, you know, I just,
Master comes out here with something.
oh, Lord. Because I wanted, you know, you're trying to capture a mood,
Mm-hmm.
and that's not always the easiest thing to do.
Already got the mood.
Appreciate that.
Larry, I forgot to tell you, Carol Creel wanted me to tell you hello
Oh,
for
yeah,
her.
we saw
Oh,
Carol.
good, good. And I hate that, man, I tell you what, I hate that.
That was her husband, isn't it? Was that her husband?
Oh, yeah,
Get
Remus?
that light on there to.
Yeah, Remus.
Maybe it wasn't, I don't know. I bet a guy said he
Remus
was
is retired now. Oh, I
Carol's
said probably
husband,
was.
and I don't know whether it
Very,
was
very
that
nice,
Carol.
Mr.
There's
Casso.
another Carol there that I know.
Well, what y'all
Little
think?
lady.
Looks great.
Nice.
I think we're gonna make it,
I
man.
think we
Yeah.
are.
I said I needed just a
See,
little.
This is great, this dark up here, it's
Yeah.
Oh,
just
yeah.
great.
Now, see, I'm glad I didn't have that.
Yeah.
Correct. I don't know if I ever used it, Joe.
Okay. Yeah, probably, no, I didn't touch it. When I can get it back in the.
Well, thank y'all so much.
Thank you, as always, thank you.
This has been great.
Yes. Inspiration.
It's gonna really give us the fog effect that I want too. All right. Thank y'all, and we'll close it for tonight. We got light on?
Mm-hmm.
Want to welcome you again to our studio. This is Larry Casso, and we're getting ready to do another demo, and we're going to kind of take a little different direction tonight. I know a lot of y'all are going to think I've lost it, but it's just you got when you get to move, when the spirit moves you, you just got to do it.
I think he's lost it.
I do too.
I know. I really feel like it's one of those moments when the turkeys would be right.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna paint a turkey tonight.
We'll go right on down. Now we're going to take a little bit of Elizabeth Crimson.
Look at
He's
him.
lost it now.
I know it, Joe. Beautiful. Just what I want. Drag that Elizabeth across here.
Elizabethan crimson.
Now the thing about crimson, you have to realize, is that crimson will dry very, very transparently.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to leave a beautiful reddish tint. And tell me you don't see one in there.
Oh, I
and
see
I
it.
love it. And I
I see
realize
it.
with
Yeah.
all these red things I'm going to
Oh,
put
yeah.
on in a minute,
Absolutely.
it's going to really set the tone for it.
I'm Christine. Christine, that's my middle name, so I should be able to
Oh,
remember
dear.
yours. Yeah, I hadn't met you before. You must have been coming while I was out.
I see what she's got those
Cypress trees. you
cypress
do.
trees down
Y'all
there.
come back and get a chair
Best
back
I've
here.
ever seen was two.
Awesome.
Trying not to do them better than Larry's though, 'cause he does good.
Yeah, he kind of frowns on
Well, that's the only thing that upsets me. You
Yeah,
know.
that's right.
Whoa, look at that.
Whoa.
That.
Mm-mm-mm. Lordy, Miss Claudia. Look, pull it off there and sit there, huh? Lordy, Lordy, Miss Claudia, I tell you what. Now, Joe, if you'd be so kind as, since
You
I
wanna
don't
dry
have
that,
something
Dave?
here to just walk over there and keep that flat, and dry it for me, I'd appreciate it very much.
Oh, you need a cup? You need a cup? Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you one.
What happened to the paper?
I missed it.
Ryan?
So it didn't pull any of that color
Is
up
that,
at
yes.
all.
I got, that's from Port Clyde, Maine.
That's
And I just fell in love with it.
Oh, it is.
I'll tell you,
Larry, I am so excited about those photographs that you did.
it just inspirates you.
Yeah.
That's a real word.
Okay.
No, I had this little coon ass boy that took from me for a long time. And he came here from, on the other side of Donaldsonville, it's that little town, bragging about all his girlfriends. And he said he had 3 girlfriends, and he got all the girls mad at him because he was bragging so much. And so he was from on the other side of Belrose, and so he I asked him, I said, Paul, you get upset in those girls? I said, what's this thing about 3 girlfriends? So he told me, he said, I got 3 of them. I said, I got 1 in Pierpont, 1 in Belrose, and 1 in one other little town, way up Napoleonville. And I said, well, what? I said, I don't believe this. I'm going to ask your mom. It was the first day he came with that big mouth, coon ass as he could be. I'm serious. Talk just like my grandpa, man. I mean, he had like what I call a coon ass with papers. And so he gets to the end of the conversation, and I said, well, Paul, what in the world does a boy need, a 10-year-old boy need with 3 girlfriends? And he got this big smile on his face, and he always called me Mr. Lowry. He said, Mr. Lowry. He said, you don't understand. He said, I needs to be inspirated. And so that's become a word. And what's so bad though is what's so bad?
You accidentally say it in other phones.
Well, no, you're talking to somebody on the phone, and I said, ma'am, if you come to this class, you're gonna really be inspirated. And then you expect you might shut up, don't say another word, you know,
Because
it's
how do
happened.
you even explain it? Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
but the thing of it is, Debbie, about half the people he talks to probably
Thinks
wouldn't
that
even
that's
know
really
it.
it, yeah.
That's not a word, so,
Well, the
hey.
thing is, I've said it
dry.
for
It's
so
not
many
perfect.
That's
years
good, Joe.
now
That's plenty.
that I find that I do it, and I'm like,
And
oh
that's-
yeah, I
that's
gotta go
true.
get inspirated. And they
Okay,
go,
you know
"Oh,
we're
my."
recording.
Oh,
Okay. Oh yeah, but we just
We're talking about inspiration.
Oh, well, inspiration's
That's
good.
very
being inspirated.
Yeah.
All right, let's get a little ultramarine blue.
Uh-oh.
Let's get a little brown, burnt sienna, a little bit of black. Now, we don't want this to be extremely black because it's in the fog. So we're gonna come down like this. Come over here. We just have to see how we're gonna work this out now. And I'm gonna turn this around. That's what I love about this, using this brush. It's a sign painter's brush. And you
Got that sharp edge.
you get your edges in there, boy, and just come right on down, and does the job. And when I come across like this, and I always prefer it when I can have one.
Yeah, that's looking better now that you're watering it down some,
I think so, because I wanted it to be
like it's in fog.
like it's in the fog, and that's the way I felt like you would have to do it. Okay, now I'm going to drop down maybe to my number 4. Get the same colors, and let's see. Now we got another. This whole bottom area down here. Yeah, that's really necessary to have that top. And then what you have here,
Either way, but they do look like they got the dirt under the thing, which is true.
just come across like this. Can y'all see on the screen
Oh,
okay?
absolutely.
It looks so good.
Okay.
And I love the color you're using now. It's such a, it fits in so well with the other.
Yeah, that
What's that?
green that's
That
going on in
green.
there is really nice.
Yeah.
But actually, that's burnt umber, brown, and black.
Yeah, burn over ultramarine blue.
What he's doing now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And a little bit of black. And see, and you got to, and I noticed that, see, now this just kind of, this was, you know, I say it's an accident, but it's really, it's an accident because you planned it and happy accidents happen.
Bob Ross calls that a happy accident.
But by doing it like this,
Yeah, happy no clouds, but happy no trees.
I'm keeping it from being too dark and I'm subduing it. Keep it looking like it's in the fog. Now, I might have to go a little darker with this to group it all together, but it doesn't really matter.
Oh, we're starting to put the thing in the house in.
Well, yeah, thanks to you
We built
doing it
one.
for me, Joe, very
Okay.
kindly,
Well,
and I
you got
appreciate
it
it.
soggy, you soggied it.
So we're gonna do this now. I can't wait. So I'm gonna spend the rest of the night on that yellow. Now, I had to erase this and kind of do a little bit because I wanted that to disappear last week after y'all left, so
Oh, okay.
I just did that real quick. I'm gonna let y'all know I did it, you know, 'cause to be honest with you, I've had a little guilt trip about it.
Well, yeah, you should have.
Good for your soul to
Treat
tell
us
us.
that way. It's not nice to fool old people, you know that?
Okay. Now, come on up here. I'm gonna do this. Do this. But bearing down a little too hard on that, but who's counting?
Not I.
I'm gonna do this. And we'll turn it around again like this and bring that baby across here. Bring it up. And let it all fade, not have any distinction whatsoever on purpose. Okay, now see, that's all I want in there.
Now with the perspective.
Now, I'm gonna get a little bit of the same three colors again. Got the blue and the brown and the black. And let's see if I can do this a little bit more controlled. And see, I'm not, it doesn't show up very much in the picture, and I'm not gonna worry about it showing up on here.
But you gotta have a handrail, or people fall right on that thing.
Exactly.
You'd be out there wandering around without
In a
handrail.
fog.
Yeah, in a fog.
Well, it's showing up nicely so
Mhm.
far. We'll see
That's all
how
it
it.
takes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay, no,
It's coming.
might help to have this going all the way out to the end like it's supposed to. All right, now it's subdued enough and I'm satisfied with that. Now, we want to have one more little line across here. Okay, now there's a couple of things that we need to negotiate on here in a minute.
Whenever we get their head stuck in there. Mama, my head's
It
stuck.
does look good.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Kind of eerie.
Yeah, it does have an eerie look to it. Yeah. But the original does too.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to look eerie.
Right. We're gonna put the light on in the house.
I was wondering how he was gonna do that.
a good little trick to know.
Yeah.
We learn a lot, don't we, watching Larry go.
Oh, I like that.
Very nice.
That's a good trick
Now, this is kind of odd because you know, it's going to fill up the whole area, and then it kind of overcasts
Yeah, it
this,
fills in
which is
behind
what we
those.
wanted to do, huh, Joe?
Absolutely.
5 minutes though.
Got to do that.
So it's going to pretty well fill up every, you know, we'll just handle that according to whatever we think we need to do. Not looking bad at all.
Looks really like,
No.
like it's supposed to.
Ships at sea.
I'm going to take a little bit of that burnt sienna, put a little bit of that red with it.
Oh. And
We may not-
quinacridone sienna.
We may not need, no, got to tone it down, go back, put some of that yellow with this.
Ooh, that's not
You see, I get that little different kind of orange on it. There we go.
So that's burnt sienna?
I'm sorry, sir.
Is that burnt sienna?
Burnt sienna
And
and,
cad red.
yeah, cad red, and then put a little yellow with it to kind of tone it down. So we'll get that. Now that's doing pretty good.
That's fine too.
And then as I come towards the end of it, I'm gonna go back to having some really fluid white. Well, it's just gonna be fun, no?
Mhm.
Oh, people, yeah. Some people ain't realize.
That's it. Ooh-wee. That dog will hunt.
I hope so. 'Cause I think I'll be redeemed on my red before the night's over, but we'll see, maybe not.
Oh, okay. Changed up a little bit.
See, Larry can make that kind of stuff work. I do stuff like that, it just goes to
You
mud,
know,
and
I
I
was
just work
thinking
it
the
and work
same
it. It
thing.
gets worse and worse, and
Because he knows when to stop. That's what I don't
Well,
know.
not necessarily, but I had to learn, you know, I had to pay my dues to learn it, so.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is he knew what he was gonna do before he actually stuck it down there.
Yeah, that
That
must be
worked.
important, huh?
I think so.
yeah, there must be some
Well,
significance to that.
look at
Because
that.
I kind of go, well, let me try this. Oh, that was a mistake.
It's so bright you
All right,
can't
now.
look at it.
Then we got another little,
That's nice.
real bright yellow cast I see around the outside area there, so let's just lightly do this.
Mhm.
I like that better.
Because that's gonna dry darker, you know.
Exactly, when we surely don't want any definite lines. So if I can get that to blend, we're gonna be very close to what we want. Okay. Now, and then I notice up here, we get a little bit of orange
Mm-hmm.
for whatever reason. And
Right.
and then somewhere up in here, we,
Repetition with
you know,
variation.
yeah,
Color variation.
double negative, positive. He's
That's
speechless.
simultaneous color contrast, that's different.
Yeah, but you hadn't come up with any new ones tonight.
No, I had a negative
Yeah.
simultaneous contrast
And Joe,
on my trip.
I found out where
I
you
had a
got,
vision.
I found out where you got those sayings from, Joe, and you know, you need to really move on.
Okay.
And it doesn't have anything to do with what you call it. I didn't even want to say anything, but,
Well, I appreciate you restraining yourself.
okay.
Yeah, he's got you
Now,
back.
under here, for whatever reason,
That's where the trick comes in, make that work.
you see,
Mhm.
you got a little bit of that there.
Yeah, that's important.
Now, see this,
Really?
what would be great is if I had oils right now, I'm not kidding you.
Well,
But look, you know, I started to do it, but I decided, but see, oils,
In oils.
huh?
You could do another one in oils.
See, if I was doing this in oils, what would happen is every layer I put on would not look like it was overlaid. And secondly, because of the way the turpentine dries, it would look like, hey man, and instead of the way because of the way the turpentine dries, it really allows the color under it to come through. And what you have is
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
you have a flashing process that takes place where whenever the turpentine hits the air, it explodes, and you can't see it. It's a mini explosion, and it dries it instantly. And so you get those particles of pigment, but all the other pigment, and it's the only medium that does that. And that's why, I don't know why everybody always said don't use oils and watercolor, 'cause I sure did. And I found it worked very, very well.
Well, I remember right there, you're going to use them all.
Now see, I don't, I really, I've got my feelings different ways about this, but I really think it's really way.
Good night, you guys.
I enjoyed it so much, yeah.
Ryan, you were Thursday is your night.
Remember, no meeting next week.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, was Ryan trying to sneak off and come another night?
He's been coming on Tuesday.
Oh.
I'm sorry?
We don't allow that.
What's that?
Coming on another night. He's a Thursday night.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
he is so
You can't
shy.
do that.
Well, he was doing some kind of class with his sister out at LSU, and
Yeah, I'm just picking.
so, but I mean, he just comes, and then he just seems to have been. Now, see, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, right under here, and you know why I'm gonna do it? See, that's the big thing you need to remember. I don't need an explanation.
No.
I just know that there's something there, and it breaks up the monotony of it, and so I'm gonna put it in there. That's the end of it.
Makes it interesting.
Tell you what, that light is standing out on that monitor.
Yes.
What's that now?
It looks like a real light up
Does
there.
it look? Yeah. See that?
Yeah, absolutely.
I need a little bit more of that in there too.
Kind of feeling of fogginess coming up there.
Well, that's what I'm wanting, Joe, and y'all appreciate y'all saying that because
Look at that on the.
I feel like that. And see, it's all layer by layer, and I think it's really doing its thing. Okay.
So wait, can I ask a question?
Oh,
Sure,
yeah.
jump on
Please
that.
do.
With this background part was dried with the hair dryer before you put the light on there?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I dried it pretty good.
So you would, with the oils, you would do the same thing, let it dry before you put the,
Well,
Oh, you have
with a
to.
light coat of the turpentine.
No, in fact, I
it'll
think my-
dry pretty fast.
I think my next thing that I do with you all, I'm gonna do a combination watercolor and oil to just refresh everybody. Because, I did it a while back, and I did a few of them very effectively, and I never did come back and do any more, and I
It's
just,
real versatile.
I love the medium.
Yeah,
could put-
come on.
You could have done that light in oil if you wanted to.
oh, on top of the water when
Mm.
it's dry?
You
Okay.
can't- you just can't
The
do
paper's porous and it's
watercolor
not,
on top of
that's
oil.
it's gonna sink.
Oil on top of watercolor.
I said watercolor and oil, I meant
Well,
Just do
okay.
the other way.
Do whatever
Yeah,
works.
so you can do oil on top of watercolor, but not the other way.
Right, exactly.
Is that right?
And you can do it
Yeah,
on
the
top of
watercolor's just
acrylics,
gonna
too.
ball.
And see what's unique about it, it's the pigmentation that allows it. And what happens is, that's what we're gonna do.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I might
So can you
just come in here and put a little bit of
stick
light
oil
on the
top of
inside.
acrylic or only acrylic on top of oil?
Oil on top of acrylic.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
then that
think
would
you
be
can
dry.
I don't think you can put acrylic on oil, I don't know, but I know you
Okay.
can put oil on top of
No,
acrylic.
no, you can't. It's a water-based medium. Okay, now, I know what I need up at the top. Now, let's put that final color in there.
And if you cut it short, those are cut short there, so you don't see that brightness on the end.
Yeah.
I tell you, if you were something like that, you'd be delighted.
California Hollywood.
Wow, that is perfect.
That help it?
I love it.
Okay, now, this is where the fun's gonna start.
You'll get with that red now, aren't you?
I love, see, I didn't even notice that till after everybody left last week.
All that red in there?
Yeah, and I love it.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm gonna come put a little bit more detail in my green. Now, see, in my process of doing this, I lost a little bit of that,
Got a little bit of fine.
unfortunately.
hard edge.
And I knew I'd lift some of it up,
Oh, yeah.
But see, at the Baton Rouge Fine Arts Academy, all you have to realize is every opportunity presents a problem. I mean, every problem presents a new opportunity.
Now, why does that need to be?
Well, because I left a line,
That line, but
Okay.
it's not-
yeah, and then see, and then if it doesn't work out, hey, it's my painting.
It could be green over it. You
I
put
could
a
do
tree.
whatever, yeah. Could do whatever I wanted to do. See, and I'm not afraid to have a little extra stuff up here and a little color. And lift it, blend it all together, see? To me, it creates an opportunity, because look at that now, man.
Be
I
better
love
than
it.
was, yeah.
No, I haven't done that. Once, I know once you frame it up, it looks better. I generally don't mind buying them.
Okay, there we go. That's kind of where my line was there, but you know, so what? I love stuff like this because see, if you dry brush it out and let it fade, and when it all that dries, you won't even hardly notice it, but it molds it. That's what I love. In fact, I'm going to come over a little bit more this way.
I don't want to distract away from it. I give it like this.
Larry, what happened to the lady that started coming, that was sitting over there by me? The lady that was the correctional officer?
The what now?
The lady that worked at the corrections office?
The collections office.
Corrections.
The prison.
Huh?
The one that worked at the prison. What happened to her? She came about twice before
I didn't know.
We had a guy that did a lot of corrections work.
I don't even remember who worked at the corrections office.
Well, I was my mother.
No, because I do.
You remember? Okay.
That makes,
Your
that's
work
reassuring, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Do a lot of
I've been
corrections.
correcting. I've been-
Man, I tell you what,
Oh, here's a red coming.
if we'd have known, if I'd known she did corrected, man, I'd have given us some names for this place, around this place.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe she was coming
Maybe
another
that's why
night.
she didn't come back.
Sir, I
I
don't know
don't
why in the
remember what
world,
her name was.
what in the world is wrong with me, but I cannot
That's scary, you know that?
Wow.
You can't look.
Get out the turkey, Joe. Get out the paste on turkey.
Oh, I think it's lost it.
Put it where you want it.
Yeah, I had, you know, I told y'all earlier about Judy,
Where you want
That's good.
and what her situation, she'll probably be, I'd say after the first of the year, she'll be,
She's coming back.
she's really in, I think she's gotten real discouraged, and I wrote her back and got her on the subject of the book again, and got
it? Yeah,
all
I hope
pumped
you'll
up.
do that. That's
Oh,
good
we
therapy
finishing that
for
book,
her.
man. Well, that's
Remember-
what she needs, you know, but
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I could feel the pain in the emails, and she is the kind of person that her intensity level is unbelievable, and she is, you know, she made it in a man's world, and she's just got that little instinct about her, man, that she's gonna be right, do it right, and she's gonna do it as well as anybody else can do it, and so she,
Sounds like my little sister.
how's that?
Sounds like my little sister.
Yeah.
She's like that.
Well, you know, she just
It's like waving a red flag at a bull.
left home when she was 17 years old and moved to New Orleans from a little fishing village and worked her way up from there.
Oh,
man.
that was a little fishing village too.
It sure
Now,
was.
is that all, crimson or?
Crimson and a little burnt sienna.
Sienna.
And it may be too much, and so what?
That is the light coming from
Mhm.
there on the back of the leaf,
Mhm.
in the dark.
I knew. I
In the fog.
You got it, girl.
She's
All
gonna
you
do
gotta
great in
is
this
Figure out
class.
how to paint that thing you did tonight, with watercolor.
Okay.
And you'll be home free.
Is John
Okay.
leaving? He just walked out?
Well,
Yeah,
he
he's
was-
gone. Sounds like that. He
Is he gone?
comes and he's
Maybe
gone.
he's coming back.
No, he's gone.
Oh, he's gone. Okay.
Well, he just saw, you know, he always leaves a little early.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, let's get some burnt sienna, ultramarine blue, green,
He's always here when we get
Debbie shows
Black.
up for the demonstrations and the demos.
here.
okay.
Brush in each one, doesn't mix.
Let him do
Oh, it does a little bit, but it doesn't hurt anything. Now, if you want
Now, see, there's some little,
pure.
I'm not really worried about,
Squirt some more. But very little of what you do is a pure color, very little. Watch, you know, that
Look
other
at
orange crank back up to about to work George's death over there.
I'm not surprised.
see, and I know I want some of this to be,
I talked to Tommy Temple yesterday.
you see how all of this
Today,
comes across here like
they're
this?
running.
Yeah, where's that picture?
Well, we've left the picture now, we're going
We're doodadding.
to, yeah.
We're
putting them
inspirated.
on- That
Well,
was a
that's in
whammy.
Yeah, we inspirated now, boy.
That's
I don't know
inspiration.
about that, man. Or maybe fatigued.
Well, I tell you, I mean, it's looking good on the monitor.
Oh, I
got my
appreciate it.
doubts looking.
I need
good,
that,
but
'cause, you
over-
know,
over there it
it's
looks
got to be,
great.
you know, it's gotta be, you can't be afraid and leave it monotonous. I mean, you gotta, if it's bothering you, you gotta go in there and do what you think you need to do.
Well, the
So
almost
what?
pure red at the bottom of the lighthouse there kind of gives it a glow on the.
Well, I hope so, Joe. You know, I knew I was overdoing it a little bit.
And it
But I gotta
set
go
that
with it.
lighthouse back,
It'll dry like.
and so it really gave it a nice look.
Well, you know, it just shows you how we help one another here. I had a girl, Stephanie, that comes in the morning classes. Some of you know Stephanie, and she got a book by mistake when she ordered some books, and I think they sent her a free one of some dogs, and she already had the dog book she wanted. So she said, "Look, I'm going to leave this here. I thought I had it up here."
You did last week.
Okay, that's all right. She said, you know, maybe some of the students might like to use it. Well, man, I looked through it. It wasn't the dogs. It was from that period in like the 1800s and all, where they put the really exquisite backgrounds in.
Right, I saw that, the Elizabethan era
And,
type
and
stuff.
that's right. And man, I tell you what, that's what gave me the idea to do what I did last week. And and another lady sitting in front of her, we picked up on it, and she did the most unique background around a statue to put in the show. And this lady, I'm talking about, this was a lady that never, you know, was just zero confidence. And man, and that's what I love, is when people have the guts to take off on their own and just try things, you know. And you need a stimulant, though. Just like with Gary, where I showed him that little bit of stuff that on those shadows and all, and then he took off and interpreted his own way, you know. Where's he at?
He and Bob
He's not gone though,
disappeared.
he's still here.
And you know, and I don't,
Right in the back
since he's
crying.
not here, I don't mind him stealing my purple, I mean, color, like he did, you know. That's all.
Well, how's Scarlett
And
doing?
it's like, what's her name went in first place?
Well, how's Scarlett doing,
Last year.
Larry?
Yeah,
Is she
what's
doing
her
all
name?
right?
Scarlett just had surgery on her sinuses.
Oh, goodness.
She has really had problems.
Mm-hmm.
Is that looking good on there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause see, it needed that, I wanted to give it that little definition. What time we got, Joe?
Oh,
what,
you got 11,
we got
12
10 minutes? Shoot,
yeah,
man.
7.5 minutes.
This puppy's going to the
Mickey's
house
off.
tonight.
Mickey's
Yeah.
off.
Everybody knows.
Mickey's off. Joe
No.
Cornelius dicks.
That confident.
That
nobody's
Robert's
doing
off.
This is with
What
Naval
is your-
Observatory.
Official Mickey time.
No, look, when he goes to the shop and comes back, I promise you that Mickey Mouse watch is gonna be right.
Yeah, it's
We
been.
don't need to have any
Spent about a
words.
week in intensive care.
Uh-oh.
Exactly.
It was kind of iffy with Mickey, huh?
Wow,
Yeah, if
how
you would
did
make
you
it.
live? I mean,
He talked about it every day.
Well, he
Well,
did.
I
He's
miss
ready
Mickey.
for Mickey
did,
to
you know.
come
Oh, God, I
home.
miss Mickey.
well, I have to tell you, I had a Mickey Mouse watch that finally kicked the bucket.
Oh,
I'm going,
Well,
don't tell
you should have had
Joe.
my doctor.
Don't tell him
Well,
that.
you're
It'd be
right.
like
A loss
the
in the
little-
I got
family.
a
when-
pediatrician, a geriatrics doctor, and I've got a doctor for Mickey.
I needed it.
They were selling those on the Shop NBC about 2 months ago.
Who was?
Shop NBC was selling Mickey Mouse watches.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
They had a Minnie Mouse one too.
Well, that's a great name, I guess.
Oh, I'll tell you what, you have to have a serious art school. What? Yeah, we did.
I like your
And it's
sign.
nothing but a Mickey Mouse operation.
Yeah, that don't be
It's
that dramatic.
terrific.
I like your sign. The light, that looks
With
really
the
nice out
light
there.
on, with the dark.
Is that
Oh.
working?
And the light
Well, I
on.
see it, to make it the kind of, it's a night scene almost, you
No, I'm talking
know?
about your sign on the
Sign
front
We're
of
talking
the
about the sign on the
building.
The building.
Yeah.
It looks
Oh.
fantastic.
You like that, Joe?
First time I'd seen the light.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Sure
I
not.
don't know, I guess I hadn't paid any attention.
Well, you know,
Might have been up.
it's
Well,
the same.
town hadn't
I don't
been
even look
changed
at it
that long
anymore.
that it
But I'm
would
gonna
be
tell you
all
what,
wet.
I get street traffic every day.
I
Well,
bet you
I
do.
think when it's dark outside, that's when
It
it
really
really
shows.
shows.
Yeah.
That's why we were, well,
Yeah.
we
I was
were
telling
coming
Sybil in
when
the
it-
afternoon
we
when
were
they have
coming
to
in
stop
before it
across
got dark
the
before.
street for the light.
Mhm.
Man, it
Yeah.
shines, it shines, outshines everything on
Yeah.
the whole
Oh,
front of
they
this
got-
place.
it's great.
Oh, that looks, now see, that set it way back too.
Okay, now, see,
That set it back a lot.
last thing I need to do, I need to come back up in here now. You know what, I just gotta quit playing with that little baby brush.
All right.
These things start down here.
Yes,
Get a little bit
right
of
in that
Elizabeth
corner.
crimson while we do it. And they really come all the way down here. So see, this is gonna work out perfect. I planned it this way.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, You see what, and this is gonna break it up, and that's gonna give me a chance to get them a little thicker. And then let them climb a little bit up here.
No, Larry just gave me this man.
Yeah, I like that 100% better. Okay, now,
Well,
we'll come back like this.
Yeah, you need some of that down
We're
there.
gonna put some of our darker sections here.
I wish that was that interested in 12 pictures like that. This one here? Oh, it's just trying something.
You gotta have some of those little
Mm.
doodads sticking out. Twigettes, good name.
Well, twig.
You know, the girl that invented that word, I saw at the last show last year, Janet Sadler, so
Oh, I see her at
she's a sweet,
art
she
league
is the
meetings.
sweetest
She,
person.
I think so too.
Sybil and I and our husband too, we just loved her dearly. She studied for years, taught her boy, and I'll never forget a boy. Went home and her mother wanted his bucket, you know. She said, would you sell it to me to hang in the kitchen? She said, yes ma'am, $400.
Whoa!
You know, and so he said, what are you talking about? Where'd you get that price from? She said, well, Mr. Casso said, charge relatives and friends double.
That's it.
You even
Man,
get
she
fired.
was laying for me next
I
week.
bet she was.
So, she,
What's the deal?
And, I wanna have this kind of framed in.
I'll
There
tell
you
you
go.
what,
Look
I
at that on
believe
the
you,
monitor. That
believe you
looks
pull that
great.
off.
you think so, Joe?
I think
Oh, definitely.
Man, it's good. Now, see, it made everything come together and recede and do all the kind of things it needed to do.
so. Precedes and recedes.
Exactly. Think those red things, not too much, huh?
No, they look great.
Well, over there, it gives it kind of a
Yeah, it-
bluish.
yeah, it-
reddish
they don't
glow.
Well, I
stand out over
appreciate
there.
that because that's what I noticed after
And
I
when you
really
put
took the
that
time to
tree
look
in
at
there,
it,
set
Joe.
all of that back in the background.
Mm-hmm.
The tree, it brought the tree out front.
So I gotta just come over just a little bit more. Make that house settle down. Oh, man.
Yep, that's it. You got
Thank
it.
y'all. About ready to call it quits.
Don't
Get
buy
a
it
little
back.
bit more texture.
It's looking great in that monitor.
Beautiful, Larry. Yeah, let's see it right side up.
Magic mat.
It is beautiful.
So fast.
Hey, Joe.
Yes, sir. Oh, right here?
Got the magic mat on there.
Okay, so we're talking approximately 40 minutes.
Very nice.
Hmm?
You did this in 40 minutes.
And then about that much time last week. That's why I call them notes. I'm serious. Because the idea
Fantastic.
is I did it and I set a time limit. And the reason I do it, it's not to see how fast I can do it. The reason I do it is because I wanted to make a statement and I don't want to think about it. I want to just do my first impulse. And so that book that I got, the dog book, helped me put that sky in. I mean, that trees in last week. I wasn't going to do that. I did it in about 5 minutes while it was still a little wet. And then I saw that green that red during the week. And I think that red gave it a glow along with all the other stuff on it.
Yep.
Well, again, once again, y'all have been a great encouragement, and I'd appreciate it.
Pulled it off.
Bye. Y'all have a
Just
good
a real-
Thanksgiving.
Okay, thank you.
Huh.
What you think, Gary?
Oh, I saw it on the camera. It looks great.
Yeah, I think it's got it. I think it's got enough of the mistiness about it too that we can leave it, not worry about it, so.
That was
Thank you, man, I appreciate it. It was fun.